Okay, hey guys. I guess I'm back with another VESTERIA PvE tier list. This time I have Herostar to join me, and we're going to be ranking every class in the game based on how viable they are for PvE. So just anything that's not PvP or fighting another player. Anything? Any thoughts, Hero?
Uh, no.
No, no. Okay.
Nope.
Okay. Okay. First one, Paladin. This
Uh,
is a topic we
yes.
both know pretty well. Probably Hero more than me, though.
It's just C. I can't give it any higher.
Yeah, I'd probably agree
It's
with that.
it's a generalist overall, but you don't want to be a generalist when you're trying to do as much damage as possible.
Like, what even is the meta Paladin build right now? I don't think.
I think it must be polearm.
Yeah, but that's like with bugs, right? I mean,
Yes,
I
it's
mean, there's a lot of
highly
classes
with
with
bugs.
bugs, but
Yeah. Or else it isn't much DPS in Paladin.
I mean, could you technically run that knight build with Paladin instead?
I think it scales with strength, which Paladin has zero use of, unless you play strength Paladin, but then you already have two equipment slots. Yeah, so it's not just viable. But...
I mean, you can just always become Baba and just become a strength
Oh
Paladin.
yeah, you can just do that.
But yeah, overall, Paladin's just not so hot right now. Of course, Shadowmancer, whatever this is, and Painter haven't been released yet, so we can't rank those. Okay, next one is the one that I know well. It's Trickster, and
Yeah.
honestly, I'd put Trickster at the very bottom of A tier. If you have a good enough build, it can match Burst with Assassins. But again, similar-ish to Paladin, it's a general build. It can do a lot of things. It's like a jack of all trades, but it can't do each thing as well as a class that specializes in that specific thing. Like, no way it's gonna beat Assassin for Burst completely, or it's gonna beat Ranger for DPS, or Knight or Source or Knight or
Any of
Warlock for
them.
a tanky. That's right. So, yeah. Alright, from here on out, neither of us are particularly good at any of these classes, so we will just be trying our best. Cleric.
I would say above Trickster. Trickster, not Trickster.
Above Trickster in A tier?
Above, yes, I do believe that it does deserve that high spot due to. Hear me out. If you can get your team to get damaged, you can heal them. You can get a really powerful holy surge of damage.
Wait, I guess we should create a ranking system, like, for, like, clearing mobs in general, then boss rush, then I guess, like, team play, right?
Yeah.
Not boss rush, just, like, fighting bosses. So, of course, for team play, it's gonna be, like, S tier, because it's the only class that can revive someone.
Mm.
But
But then again, if you just don't die, then what's the point? You can just stack more damage.
no, there's a couple of cases where I'd wish I had a cleric, like Talray death explosions. Those are really annoying to deal with. Um, I guess my only counterpoint would be that like cleric struggles to find. It's like in a weird space because it wants to be a healer and it wants to be a DPS at the same time, and it's like struggling to find a balance between that because like what do you really do?
Yeah, you can't do much.
I mean, Luminous Scepter, I guess, helps it, like the Vesperia weapon.
Yeah, but at that point you just run Knight with the Luminous Sword or whatever it's called. I'm not new to that.
I don't know. I've never seen any knight use any of the Vesperia weapons. They're always running some sort of weird DPS build. It's always the
Yeah,
Hive Knight these days,
always
anyways.
High Knight.
It's the only thing I see. Alright. I don't know, but yeah, I guess for general PvE, it's nice to have a cleric on your team. I'd always like to run with a cleric for insurance, just in case. Alright, knight.
I think must be top of A tier, almost S tier.
But
It's just too good with High Knight right now.
I feel like if we're putting Trickster and Cleric in this high A tier, I feel like we can just drag them down to B tier and then put a Knight in A tier. Because
Yeah,
these three classes are not on the same level.
no,
Like,
we see much. I don't see much difference between them though.
but the investment to DPS ratio here is just absurd. Because like Hive Knight costs like what, 800 gold maybe for the entire set. 800 to a plat. My Trickster build costed like 8 platinum, and I'm still doing less. I'm getting out contripped on Tal by the Hive Knight. I literally just got, like right before we started recording this, I was running Tal Ray, and I got out DPS by full length Hive Knight. It was sad.
That's kind of sad.
And it's not like my build's bad or anything either. It's
No,
like, it's a good
really
build.
good.
It's a good build for Trickster. It's just Hive Knight is just so broken. It's like 60k DPS.
Yeah.
I'm tempted to put it in S tier, but I don't think it's at the top of crazy things I've seen in the past month.
Yeah.
All right, Songweaver.
Songweaver. It really depends on what mode, game mode, what boss you're fighting, and all of that matters. I would say B tier above Cleric, as it's more useful. But then also for damage, it's just not useful at all. Apart from Vibrator, I don't know. That one gives the 50% damage buff.
I can see why you would put Songweaver here, but the thing is, what I'm thinking is like, the only time you ever really want a Songweaver is if you're running like Boss Rush.
Yeah.
And if I'm not running Boss Rush, then if I have a Songweaver on my team anywhere else, it's kind of just like, well, he's kind of useless. I guess like a free contribution stick or something.
Yeah.
So I mean, Songweaver is really single tone. I don't know, like I'm sure there is like a crazy DPS Songweaver build that someone's made in the past.
Yeah, I guess
they wanted to. But I don't know about being like above Cleric and Trickster. I feel like it kind of belongs with Paladin almost. If not like behind just Trickster in general.
I think we buffed Trickster up to, I don't know, right now.
I mean, Trickster also has utility cases sometimes.
Yeah.
Like you can, it's very item dependent. Like probably one of the most item dependent because it doesn't actually have a passive. Please give us a passive, devs. But yeah, we have Royal Halo Chakram and we want to go like burst, I guess. But it just requires you to have like a bunch of items in your inventory.
Yeah.
Let's say, how about, since I want NC tier, you want top of B tier, we just equal out somewhere like equal to Trickster, so.
I would say behind Trickster.
Okay.
Yep.
Warlock.
Ooh. I would say it. It should be above Knight in A tier.
Really? Okay,
Yes,
what's your
I would
reasoning
agree
for that?
Well, it's highly scroll and gear dependent, but you can get much more of it than with a Hive Knight build.
True. Yeah, I mean, if we're looking at just investment to output ratio, Warlock is definitely one of the classes that spikes higher as you get more money into it, while other classes kind of spike early and then like level out. Like another class that probably spikes up later is like Ranger. Like at the very beginning you're not doing nothing with Ranger.
You
But
have
if
like
you
60% crit and nothing.
But if you invest a ton of gold into it, then you can get some crazy DPS numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I agree with that. Also, B Knight might be kind of viable to get nerfed soon. Question mark maybe.
Yeah. If they ever decide to nerf anything in this game.
If the devs actually care about this game, potentially they might, hopefully, maybe someday. Like
That'd be
we still
really
have
good.
Rat Boy Gun that needs to be fixed. There's like 30 bugs with that.
Ooh.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Warlock top of A tier. Sure.
Mm.
Ranger.
Ranger. I would say above Knight, but not above Warlock.
I feel like Ranger is a really underrated class.
Yeah, there's not many people that use it. I've only seen noobs and a specific few use it.
Like, I think up until recently, I always just kind of looked down on Ranger, even though I used to be one of the best Rangers. It's just like,
Oh.
well, like you can't move and you have such low HP. But like, it doesn't really matter when all the other classes are taking the aggro for you, and you kind of just sit in the background. And
Yeah.
then Trap Blue is going around making his like, I don't remember how much he didn't spend that much platinum on it. He spent less than I did on my Trickster, and he's getting like 90k DPS.
Yeah.
I feel like Ranger's just high skill cap. You just have to be careful with where you
Yeah.
are. It's not like back in the day with Int Ranger where you just sat there and spam bubbles.
Oh god, the Pit Rangers.
Mushpock.
Just alting there. Oh god.
I remember being on Mushpock when I first started playing VESTERIA. It was like one of the only things I did. Actually, speaking of that, we should run a Mushpock to see how far we can get as a duo.
Oh yeah, I'll be up.
You're you should okay, you're on Paladin, I'll play Trickster, and we'll see.
All right.
Hopefully. Alright, so yeah, that's Ranger. Dexterity Ranger is the only viable one right now, guys. Please don't go Intelligence or Strength. It's just not worth it. Yeah, okay. Sorcerer.
Uh, if we do what you did last tier list, and we leave board for maybe something else, I could see Sorcerer either being S tier or at the top of A tier.
I feel like Sorcerer could be at the top of A tier. I think S tier is supposed to like signify the meta defining classes right now, and I just don't think Sorcerer is there yet. I feel like Sorcerer's almost had a silent drop off, if you know what I mean. Like I haven't seen as
Yeah,
many of them, and like
it's not that fun to play Sorcerer. You're basically balancing what Int Ranger was, but with extra HP and extra burst.
I just like I picked up like Ankh Sorcerer for one day in the past, and then I dropped it immediately. I'm like, I don't want to stand in the
Yeah,
back and spam 5 abilities. I mean,
yeah, that's the whole gameplay loop.
okay, it's just putting it down in A tier purely because of how boring it is to play. It's a
Yeah,
terrible experience, guys. Yeah. Okay, Assassin, I'm just going to go S tier right now.
yeah,
Rat Boy plus Stygian Dagger. That's
yeah.
800,000 burst with an 800 gold build. That's like 4 times like the average player's burst, and then like double the average hatchet assassin's burst. If
I
like
mean, it's too good.
if you and then imagine you actually had like a good build with it, and then like you're on boar meat as well, and you have mobility, you have anti-aggro options. You literally just, if you're smart, you basically can't die, and you should get top contrib like everything.
Yeah,
Like, and Stygian just being like cracked for hunters in general.
yeah.
I use it for int. I use it for my int assassin. for lures because I forgot to max out slash for Trickster on the Shunpo. So I'm just using my Starstream Dagger on Assassin.
Yeah. Well, that makes sense.
Okay, I don't think there's much argument there. Assassin S tier. Everyone good?
Yeah.
Yep, okay. Bard.
But oh god. It must be top of S tier.
I don't know. It doesn't have 800,000 burst though.
Okay, no. It has dropped off since Stygian or all of that with Assassin. But I do still believe it is in the S tier.
It is. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, I mean, they just keep on buffing it with items and it just never gets nerfed. Like
No.
Tambourine, and then it gives it Moko Spear, and then they give them like Recluse V2.
Yeah.
It's just so boring to play from what I've heard.
Yeah, I played it with a very low invested gear. But when I play it, it's just spam free moves. and keep drum away. It's just free moves and then one support move, and there you go, you're done.
You know, I mean, I guess Bard kind of deserves it though, because like after so many years of being just the worst class in the game, like by far.
Yeah.
I remember when I first started playing Vesteria, it was just unanimously the worst class you could have, unfortunately. And then I guess the people cried loud enough, and now it's the best, one of the best classes.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, Bard S tier. Berserker.
I've seen not that many Berserkers. It has been falling off. See, yeah, in A tier, in between Sorcerer and Warlock.
I'd say Berserker is following a similar path to Sorcerer.
Yeah.
In my first, not my, well, maybe my first Hysteria tier list, I don't remember. Those two were like the top of the S tier. And I don't think they've changed at all. It's just that power creep has slowly just driven other classes closer to their level.
Yeah.
And yeah, they just kind of slowly been dropping down the ranks. I feel like Berserker might deserve to be better than Sorcerer though, because you can actually move and lifesteal, so you can like survive Tal'Rey Harsh Suns if you're good enough.
Yeah, but you can also just hide.
Yes, but only weaklings do that. Weaklings
Oh.
and hunters. If you're a knight, you just activate Arachnid parry and then you deal damage back to Tal instead.
But what if I'm a paladin?
Well, if you're a paladin, just join my regen paladin build and then
Uh,
out regen the harsh sun. Just prayer of comfort and pilgrim regeneration. There's nothing wrong
all
with
right,
that.
I'll look into that later.
I think I have a video of that on my YouTube channel.
Yeah,
It's
I'll
pretty
check it.
funny. Yeah, okay, I guess that's all the like major subclasses. All that's left is to like rank these base classes. Like which base class could survive the best by itself?
It, it must be warrior due to arachnid.
What would be like the meta warrior build? Like
Oh,
they can't use double wield
uh,
swords. They can only
no,
use one-handed swords and like a offhand item,
huh?
like cornucopia or something like that. Like they're basically paladin, but like without paladin abilities.
Hmm. I don't know. What would it be? It must be arachnid with something.
Arachnid. Hmm. I mean, like for weapons, I guess they would also use pole axe, pole arm,
Yeah.
and then for like offhand, it'd just be like maraca, I assume.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mages. Where would the mage go in this?
Uh, I think actually behind Hunter right now.
Yeah. I think Hunter has tier 2 Recluse, right? To
Yeah,
make up for everything. Even though it's
Yeah.
like the least bulky one here.
He
But
can deal enough damage for himself compared to Mage, which has nothing right now.
I really want to like just test how much damage I can do with a base class. Like Sinew Bow and like Digger's Last Resort with Recluse tier 2.
Yeah.
Maybe? Question mark? Potentially.
Maybe.
And I guess Mage, I don't know. The spider items weren't that great for Mage. I mean, they were great, but not as great. I guess like Fork Staff
Yeah.
and that type of stuff.
Yeah.
All right, I think that's the Vesteria PvE tier list for it's August 25th right now.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was me and Herostar. See you guys in the next one.